What's going on, guys? Welcome back to today's video. First of all, I want to say thank you because we have officially hit 1,000 subs. My first video was uploaded about a year or a year and a half ago, and it's been a long journey since 0 subs to 1,000 subs, and it wouldn't have been possible without you guys. I just want to say thank you so much for getting me here, and let's go for the 10,000 subs. Now that's out of the way, let's get to the important stuff. So first of all, I want to tell you guys that everything is back. Everything is back to normal. All my websites are back, all the free lectures are back, the 2-week study plan is back, and the wrong question notes are back.
Yes! There it is.
Which means you guys can take advantage of these free resources over the summer and get your score up this summer. So everything was back by Friday night, and I didn't tell anyone about it, but somehow people have found out and they've been jumping right into it and start studying. So if you were just waiting for lectures to come back, or if you were just kind of like chilling around, now's the time to get back to studying mode and get your scores up so that when you apply to colleges, you're gonna get the acceptance letter. So that's the first major update, and here's the second major update. This summer, I have a lot of things planned for you guys. Free resources that you guys can use to study for the SAT over summer, get your scores up, and go to the college of your dreams. So what do I have planned? A lot of things, but let's break them down. So the first one is going to be the breakdown of the concepts that show up in the SAT math section. See, no matter what kind of book you are using right now, the books definitely have parts and pieces that are not shown on the SAT. But for some weird reason, these prep books have them in there. And if you're studying for those contents that's not going to be on the exam, you're essentially wasting time. And the sad thing is, you wouldn't know because you're studying for the SAT the first time. But as a tutor for past 10, 11, I don't even know how long it's been now. As a tutor, I know exactly what's on the SAT and what's not on the SAT. And whatever is on the SAT, I have created a little sheet that shows you exactly what is being tested for each concept. So no matter how you're studying for the SAT, let's say on your book, it shows you certain concepts. And before you spend your time and effort studying for this concept, go to the list right here and make sure it's on the list. If it's not on the list, don't bother wasting your time studying because you only have so much time. So I have broken them down into 5 different parts, and I'll be making a detailed video about every single category. And you can use that list to make sure that you're spending your valuable time studying for the materials that's actually going to be tested on the SAT, and not wasting time on the contents that's never going to show up on the SAT in the first place. The second thing I have planned for this summer for you guys is going to be a little study plan. So as you guys know, if you've been following my channel for a while, back in last winter break, I created a 2-week study plan. A study plan you can use to get your score up in 2 weeks. And the reason it was 2 weeks is because most people's winter break is about 2, 3, 4 weeks. But it's summer now. You have about, what, 2.5 months depending on where you live. So I'll be creating a more detailed study guide that you can spread out within the whole 2 months and spend this summer really well, raise your score a lot, and when you take the August SAT that's coming up, you'll see a major improvement, and when you apply to colleges, you'll get the score of your dreams and get accepted. So if you're studying for the SAT right now, or you're just planning on studying for the SAT sometime in the future, make sure you subscribe and turn the notification bell on so that you'll be notified when these important concepts, important videos drop, and you'll be the first one to use them. And last but not least, I want to give a quick shout out to one of the students that's been studying with the free resources that I've been posting on YouTube channel. So Valeria said, my math score was 550, but after watching your videos, I got 680. Thank you so much. No, hey, first of all, you're welcome, but no need to thank me because it was all you. Like, I only pointed to exactly what you need to study, and I just kind of laid the stuff out. You're the one that has put in the works, put in the time, and put in the effort. That's why your score went up. It's literally like 99% you, and it's just 1% me. That's the same thing I tell all of my students. When they come and say, John, thank you so much, my score went from 500 to like 750, I say like, hey, you're welcome, but don't give me too much credit. It was all you. Like, my job was to guide you to the right direction, and you did all the hard work. So give yourself some credit. Good job. And Valerie also said, once you get 800 and I have 2.5 months, where can I get more of your videos? So I definitely believe you can get to 800. And I have more videos coming up, but they're going to be released over time. So if you have the time, the luxury to wait for these videos to slowly drop, you can just wait for them. But what I recommend is if you are like a junior right now, or if you are really in a hurry to raise your SAT score right now, I highly suggest you check out the SAT Math Accelerator program. The program is an improved version of the free videos that I've been posting on my YouTube channel. Not only does it have the lectures, the video lectures, but it also has a set of practice questions for each of these concepts. So when you're done with the lectures, you can go to the practice questions. And when you get stuck on the practice questions, which you will because you're just getting started, you're not alone. You actually have a video solution that explains every single step of the way. It's a lot better than a written explanation where you have to read and try to understand what's going on. The video outlines exactly what you do step by step with a detailed explanation. But let's say you're still stuck after watching the video. What should you do? Well, you're also going to be invited to our private Facebook group where you can ask me any questions 24/7. Just post your question in the Facebook group and I'll answer it to you. And every week we hold a live Q&A call where you can hop on and ask me any questions and I can just answer your questions like that in seconds, immediately, simultaneously. So essentially, I'm going to be a personal coach to you and answer any of your questions so that you won't be stuck anywhere while you're preparing for the SAT. So if you want to check out the program, there's going to be a link down below for SAT Math Accelerator. And if you're just getting started, there's going to be a 2-week study plan where you can download and follow along with some free lectures online. People have used the exact same resources to raise their SAT score like 100 to 200 points. So if you're using the same resource, hey, you can also raise it as well. So that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Again, I want to thank you so much for 1,000 subs. Let's keep going, and I'll see you guys on the next video.